Day 2 at the Western and Southern Financial Group Masters in Cincinnati, and the opening match was an all-French affair as Richard Gasquet took on Michael Laudrup. The Davis Cup teammates have only played each other once before, last week in Toronto, when Gasquet won in 3 sets. This week it was similarly tight until a left arm injury forced Laudrup to retire in the 3rd set. Former world number 1 Carlos Moya was champion here in 2002, and he started his search for a second Cincinnati title against the up-and-coming Serb Janko Tipsarevic. Despite being almost 8 years older than Tipsarevic, Moya was in sprightly form in the Ohio heat. He worked hard to win the opening set on a tiebreak and was pushed again in the second, but broke serve in the penultimate game and then held to claim the match 7-6, 7-5. After his surprise early loss in Toronto last week, Roger Federer arrived in Cincinnati to defend his title short of match practice. And in the opening set of his match with Robbie Ginepri today, it showed.
40.
The American pushed the world number 1 in the first set before taking it on a tiebreak. Federer recovered just enough to take the next set, again on a tiebreak, before pulling away in the third to take it to love and get a much-needed victory under his belt. Federer lost last week to Gilles Simon, and the Frenchman was in action again today against lucky loser Rajiv Ram. The American got his chance when last week's runner-up Nicholas Kiefer, the man who had beaten Simon in Toronto, was forced to withdraw through injury. Ram stuck with Simon for the first set, losing it narrowly on a tiebreak, but in the second, the Frenchman got a crucial break of serve that Ram could not regain, and Simon went through 7-6, 6-4. The night match saw Andy Roddick take to the court to take on Philipp Kohlschreiber, but the 2-time former champion was unable to make it beyond the warm-up, and he too was forced to withdraw with a shoulder injury. As the match hadn't actually started, Roddick's place in the draw was able to be filled by another lucky loser, Wong Sun-jun of Korea. Ranked 252 in the world, this was the Korean's first ever match at this level, and his inexperience showed as the German dominated to round off an eventful day with a 6-2, 6-2 victory.